What you doing, man?
Getting my machine.
I don't know.
New wireless headphones on.
It's too hot to dig, man.
No, it ain't.
Can you see me now? I'm bright enough. Hey, what's up, guys? Brett and I, we're just doing a little wrap-up for pretty much everything we found so far this year within the last 5 months. Brett came over, he brought all his stuff, and we got it all set up, and you guys check it out. Alright, so this is everything. Well, not everything. This is a lot of this is some of the nicer stuff that we had found this year. Like I said, within the last 5 months. I'll go through, I'll start off. Here's some of my iron. There's that big hoe, a couple axe heads. I got them all cleaned up. The wedge. I got a lock, a buckle. Anyways, some colonial handcuff deals. I got one stirrup, a lock plate. There's part to a rifle and a key. And let's see, here's some of my these are just the drop bullets that I found this year. I've got more. I've got a bunch of fired ones too. These are not, these aren't all the flat buttons. I've got a coffee can full of flat buttons, but these are just some of them. I take these little shells and fill them up, and that's how I display it. And then I got this little silver tray, and these are all my buttons that, you know, they're flat buttons, gold gilded buttons. They all got a little fancy on them. And then I got some little bit of, you know, fancier buttons and a lot of colonial stuff in here. I just dug this one the other day. You guys haven't had a chance to see it, but it has a let's see if I can get it. It's got a star. There you go. You can see it, kinda. I got a light set up in here, so hopefully that'll help us a little bit. All right, let's see. Now, a lot of these things I didn't know what they were. Like, I didn't have a clue what this was when I dug it, but this is part of a candle wick snuffer. This is, we thought it was a part of a sword handle. It's a colonial walking stick. That's what that is from. This is a trigger guard. Here's the other part of the trigger guard. It's got a little fancy on there. I don't know if you can see it or not. So if you guys remember, I dug this little piece right here. And I was saying it looked like a sausage grinder. And then a couple feet away, I found this other piece. Well, I glued them back together. This is actually a pipe bowl tamper used for those colonial pipes that we're finding in the pits. This is a tamper. This is what they would use to, I guess, put the fire out. This butt plate, I dug that. That is off of the British Best rifle, Rev War Air. Here's all of my, let's see, these are my classic heads. These are my Drake bust. These are my matrons, and I got a braided hair. These are my colonial coppers. And then I only dug one real this year. I've got my first piece of cut this year. My 1668 hammered coin from Wales. That's that halfpenny. That part of that token we were looking for the other day. Here it is, TOK. So on that side, and it has a date. I just have the 4. Still not sure what kind of token that was. We never could find the rest of it. And I got one cob this year so far. These things, you've seen them in the video, and I wasn't sure. I was thinking they were part of a pin, but they're actually called tinklers, and they were used for fur traders, and Indians would use them as to trade with. I got a silver spoon this year. It's got a monogram logo. It's got an S on there. This is a U.S. Customs Inspector hat piece. I thought that was neat. That's early. This is also early. This is a hat piece. Like 1820 era. And let's see, some of my coins. I got a flying eagle. I got a trim. I got a couple. Now this isn't all of them. I just put a couple out here. A couple of these seated half dimes, one seated dime, one seated quarter, and a barber quarter. I'll just put those out there. Buttons. Y'all remember this one? The old gas button. I thought it was cool. There it is. I got an eagle eye this year. It's got a hole in the wing. I've got a bunch of New Yorks this year. Excelsior. Check that out. A lot of gold on that. Here's my Navy button. Civil War Navy button. This is that pewter. We found that button mold. This is the button that was used. Was made from that mold that we had found. We found the mold one weekend, and the following weekend I went back and found this a couple feet away. And the last video you guys saw me dig this button here. And this is actually a commander in the British Army.
Navy.
British Navy, yeah, sorry. Thanks. I got Brett here to correct me. Let's see. This is my wax seal. I still have not, it's probably like a coat of arms or something. It looks like a U and a T. I still haven't identified that. That's one of my homework assignments. And then this is that Civil War token that I got. It says not 1 cent, 1863 on the other side. I thought it was an Indian when I dug it. We got this at the Button Farm. But yeah, this is the one we thought was an Indian, but it didn't say United States of America. So there's that. There's part of a pocket watch dug this year. I got 3 pocket watch fobs. There's that one. And this one here. Let's see, I don't think I missed, well, I got a couple things. There's my Colonial Rosette. I was happy with that. And, I mean, that's, for the most part, I mean, that's some of my better stuff that I've got this year. I got a lot more, but I just didn't set it out. Bretco, he got all kinds of iron. Check it out. He's got a couple stirrups, a bell, a hoe, a couple horseshoes, a couple buckles, a couple different locks. Y'all saw this one come out of that pit when we were digging it the other day. We thought this was a Rains Guide. It was all rusted. But these are slave shackles. And we found that right next to that key. And that key fits. That's awesome. Let's see. Dude, what is this?
It's a weight, fishing weight.
It is a fishing weight. That's neat. See, I'm seeing a lot of this stuff for the first time in a long time myself. There's that bone handle we found in that pit. It's got a couple buckles. There's your drop bullets, carved bullets, round balls. All kinds of stuff. A couple rings. I didn't even put my rings out. I forgot all about that. Did you ever figure out what this was?
Yeah, that goes on the, it's for the reins off of 2 horses for that pull stagecoach.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's, I forget what they're called.
Thimble, some fancy ball buttons, a couple spectacle buckles, and then there's your log cabin button. There's your VMI cadet button. You got a Eagle Navy button. That's nice. What's this one?
Well, I can't figure that's a sparrow.
Oh, that is cool though, man.
And can't quite figure out.
Yeah, that's neat. Couple nice buttons. I like that one. Big Colonial. That's got a lot of gold gilt on it. You can probably get that cleaned up pretty good.
My favorite button's probably this lid button right there.
Yeah, I like that one. That is
the big lid shank on it.
That's nice. Yeah, that's cool.
That and the VMI button. Never thought I'd find the VMI button.
Well, you never know. He just dug this. That's awesome. We still haven't figured out what this goes on.
I believe it's furniture. It goes like on the center piece of the back of a chair.
I got you.
Top.
Yep. It's got that one hole in it.
Yep.
Harmonica reeds. Normally you find parts of harmonicas, but Brett found a hole in this year. And this is actually a cover that goes over a harmonica. Now, I thought this was a mailbox cover, but you found out that that was like part of a makeup kit.
Yeah, it goes on the,
Some kind
it's
of
a complexion powder. It goes on a box, on a big wooden box, and that they would carry the powder in.
That's awesome. And then you got a butt plate too, but this one has a squirrel on it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Squirrel on that one, and the other piece that came off the same gun had a fox on it.
I got you. And you got on some, there's a trigger guard. It's got a flower on it.
I believe that came off a pistol.
Yeah, it looks like it did.
Something
A cradle bell. A couple, what's that, tomback? And then, what's the, you got a couple little, ornamental brass pieces here.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then you got on a couple decent coppers this year. That's a US. There's another US. This one blows my mind why this was here. It's a 1806 KG3. Why is that here? 1806. I don't know. And then another US. What's this one?
US.
Yep, another US. Got a nice shield nickel. And then here's your silver. Y'all remember that?
Flip, is that the right way? Yeah, that's the right side.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
This thing. This is what brought on your silver slump. He found this, and then he didn't find any more silver for the rest of the year, and then he finally broke it. And what'd you break it with? Silver spoon.
Spoon thing.
Yeah, your silver spoon. He got a couple reals this year. This one has J. Cook stamped on it. A couple more reals. There's a piece of, there's your cut coin for the year. And then he's got a bunch of other stuff too. I want to talk about this. That is probably, that is awesome. That is a sling buckle from the Rev War. A Batwing buckle. I love that. I'll never forget. I'll never forget watching you pull that one out of the ground. And then he's got a couple little buttons and what's-its and knickknacks, paddywhacks, and
Give a dog a bone.
yeah, here's a bunch of, I'll pull these over here and you can see. There's lead and harmonica reeds and J-hooks. He brought everything. All these are flat buttons. All those are buckles.
Oh, I grabbed my little silver piece, one.
Sure, it's around here somewhere.
I'm sure it's in here somewhere.
But yeah, we had a...
That's what broke the silver slump.
That's what broke it? Yeah, nice little piece.
Still don't know what it is. It's super thin.
I don't think it's a spoon.
I don't think it has anything to do with a spoon.
No, it says Sterling on it too. And it had her, what's it, H-E-R?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can see it. Yeah, H-E-R.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all. Well, this is what we found in the last 5 months. This isn't everything. This is just some of the good stuff. A couple things we wanted to highlight. Every Saturday, every Sunday, buddy.
That's right.
We are out there. Alright, we got wireless Bretco. He just ordered a set of headphones. It's the Garrett Z-Link. And he's got the little Z-Link here that connects. Supposed to be 6 times faster than Bluetooth. So he's going to come out here and swing. Just try it around. Ain't no telling what you'll find in my yard, buddy. You probably find what do you think? Can you hear it? Is it loud?
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
You ain't missing nothing with these.
Ah, good deal, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Hey, there was a, right over there in the woods, man, you could probably go find a 3-ringer with some round balls. There's a bunch of colonial stuff that happened here, too.
Yeah, man.
Old Brett can't wait to go play with his new toy. I might have to go put him on some bullets real quick. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope y'all like this little wrap-up video. Got a couple more hunts before it gets too warm, and then we'll be in the water looking for shark's teeth and fossils and you guys want to see a video of some shark teeth and some fossils and water hunting videos, leave a comment, let us know. And we'll got a bunch of everybody that ordered t-shirts. T-shirts should be here in the next couple days. I'll do another little video on that. And I guess we'll see you guys Saturday at the open colonial hunt. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.